They'll be calling you a radical, historic. Cubs win, Cubs win, Cubs win, Cubs win. This is one of the greatest successes in my activism career. You know, as I stood right there by the pond, Cubs win, Cubs win. We got Senate office shut down. Of course, everybody piled on. Gary made $5.3 million. I got a fucking bill for $1.8 million from the bone marrow transplant, full of leukemia. Cubs win. This is a major blow to the corrupt culture of the Mormon Church, the corrupt culture of Weber State University, the corrupt culture of BYU, the corrupt culture of freaking Utah State, the corrupt culture of Americana. This is such a major blow. And I did the play-by-play for the Weber State historic main game, and the Wattis curse got them again. This university has lost more heartbreaking games in basketball, football than any university in the country. I call it the Wattis curse. Now stay with me. This is a major freaking, I'm beyond thrilled. And I'll tell you some great stories about Idaho National Lab here. I could write 1,000,000 books. As I had the first MBA this university ever gave. I saved the entire program. They took it from me because they are the nuclear energy. Major blow to this corrupt culture here. This White, who was the president, right here gave this Gibson character who stole freaking $2 million, who's head of the DNR now, the greatest raper of the ecology. This is a major blow to this corruption. Go along with this fucking murder you fucking team in the name of all these people that died of leukemia. I was in that bone marrow transplant fighting for my life. Idaho National Lab, bringing the nuclear waste, the revit freaking fairy tale, they're re-upping, making it sexy again. It's over, it's done. I've been battling them too. The Mormon Church promoted this harder now. And I want to say this to KSL, to the Deseret News. Do you see this reported today? Look back last week, I went to them. They blocked my comments. Very cordial, nice comments. They blocked me because they're terrorists. They're terrorists. I'm like, by definition. They did an incredible piece promoting this. Crazy. It's just like they wouldn't mention the word Fukushima for years and years and years. Oh, Utah, Idaho National Lab freaking firm gets contract to clean up Fukushima. I thought it didn't exist. They will kill themselves. It's Satan. The Mormon Church has been taken over by Satan. That's a fact. I'm not talking the whole history. It's very different when I was a boy, and if you think my bloodlines aren't deep here, go to the cemetery. First white boy freaking married in the freaking cemetery in Weber County. Go look at his last name. Oh, it's Blanch. And so, I've been here the whole time. I fight for, so this is, I want to tell these stories on this. It's done. They pulled it. They daggered it. Trump ain't happy. Rick Perry's not happy. Obama, who started this, Obama and Trump are nuclear twins. Remember when Obama came here? Remember when he came here? That's what it was all about. I did video after video. You won't listen to me. This nuclear, so hear me. This is a major blow to new scale the corruption. The head of the NRC, who's supposed to protect us, yeah, right here, she's from here, Idaho National Lab. Her and Reyes, the new scale, who Utah stole money. I caught him underneath the freaking stairs at the Utah State Capitol illegally. That's illegal. You cannot lobby inside the White House. You cannot give. They can give, but they can't do it while they're inside. I caught him red-handed. Nothing. Governor Herbert, I talked to him about it. I talked to Mike Lee. They don't care. They don't care. And we're talking, their loved ones have died of this horrible disease. Mike Lee, oh, my father was a downwinder. I'm going to get right back to you. He lied to my face. Governor Herbert betrayed me, lied to my face. His father was in the bone marrow transplant. And I'm going to say this about all these professors here. There was recently they fight an argument with a bunch of professors have died of leukemia here. I got an argument with these oh, no. He's going to the Huntsman. I says, Huntsman, why would you go to Huntsman, luxury good of death? Huntsman chemical, that will kill you. Our own hospital, the LDS East State Bone Marrow Transplant, the #1 leukemia unit in the world, Fimbo Peterson from Denmark, Vincent Hansen fucking here, Dr. Ford, Dr. Ash, fucking Dr. Mitchell, the greatest doctors in the country. Why would you not go, oh no, we're going to the U because it's elitist. I'll quote what they say at the top, the church say at the top of LDS, which is not owned by the Mormon Church, has nothing to do with the Mormon Church. Oldest hospital in the Western United States. Go to the Huntsman, eat the good food, stay at the hotel, eat the freaking gourmet freaking thing and die. Come here, the food ain't so good here, and you might live. Oh yeah. So let me tell these stories about this. So one of the main head lobbyists in Idaho's wife was in the bone marrow transplant with me at LDS. She's dying. She's 54 years old. Me and him's arguing. Oh no, this will bring jobs to Idaho. Fuck, bring their guys. I says, are you crazy? Where is she from? Oh, she's from Arco? As you see, as I went at the NRC, Paul, my lifelong best friend, who we met on the basketball court when we were freaking, 8-year-old children. He and I dated the same girls. We looked alike. Our lives mirrored each other so much. He was a gem. Born in Arco, Idaho. I left his remains, there with Allison McFarland and the gang, which he asked me to. By the way, his last request to me, as he died, as I was at the Senate for hearing, as he was going, his last request to me, Kevin, I'll cry. What do you want me? I'll live your life for you, Paul. I'll live it for you. I came back on him. I'll live my life for you. Just ask me. Well, come on, please. He had to calm me down in death. His own death. He was calming me down. I mean, his funeral was so surreal. It was almost like being at my own funeral. We got sick the same time. Yeah, he went to the Huntsman. He regretted it. He says, I wish I would have never went there. He said, Kevin, protect the salmon. I love to fly fish. I grew up fly fishing for this. Protect them. You fight for them. Protect him. That was his last request to me. And I've honored it every single day. He was in, and his comments are all over. So my other friend, Johnny, born and raised in Arco, still lived in Arco, fighting for his life in there the same time as me. So one day I'm waiting at the clinic to get my blood drawn in 2013. We're first ones there, and I'm like, what the hell are you doing here? Because he had a bone marrow transplant about 6 months earlier, and it was a success. And young, good-looking kid, probably 35, 38 years old, born and raised Arco, and he knew the dynamic at I.N.L. First person, he knew. And he looked at me, and we both went. I mean, our jaws both are up. He said, Kevin, it's back. We know what that means. I mean, we're not in denial. We know what that means. He looked at me, he was tough as nails, and he says, so, this will be the last time you probably ever see me alive, Kevin. And he hugged me. And this is the time that I was written off. I think most doctors thought I was going to die too. I was too sick for bone marrow transplant. I walked the coast of California fighting for the ocean, sheep and the Pacific Ocean and the ecology and the geese and the animals. Their energy, they came to me and they saved me. That's why I'm alive. I'll post Peter's poem he wrote about me, which is a masterpiece. By the way, his father is the famous book owner in La Jolla, my old place. Johnny died right there shortly after. He was a gem. His funeral was in Arco. He wrote it right in his own obituary. He didn't panty paint his obituary. He said right in, I was born in Arco, the nuclear fallout. I.N.L, I'll quote Tsar2, I know Russians, pro-nuclear. They used to interview me all the time. They'd chop and try. You look up the Uncut Chronicles, that's all me. But as soon as I talk nuclear, boy, they go in because they are the nuclear imperialists. They're Putin's puppets. First kid inside Fukushima. RT does an interview. Well, where do you live? I live in Arco, Idaho. What? Well, what are you doing here? I work for Idaho National Lab. RES, little new-scale reactors all over here. Corrupt as hell. We got an initiative through for wind and solar. They stole it here in Utah. And I want to say this is another, this is an historic time. The solar initiative that got through in California is epic. All houses built starting this year have to have solar energy by law. That was started in Chula Vista by our group. I worked on that so hard, everything. Rachel, so many people down there. That was started in Chula Vista. Turning Chula Vista lemons into them good Pacific Beach freaking margaritas, that fucking really good hard shots of tequila. Oh yeah, I can't wait to get there, and that's the first thing I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sit at my old place at Nick's, right by my old elementary, People Elementary. I wanna walk up there as that Pacific Beach in San Diego, save me. Fucking there, fucking the dog watchers on the beach that fucking destroyed. I'm gonna walk in there, and everybody knows me in there. I sit in my same place at the top of Nick's looking over there. It's called the Local now. Give me one of those freaking Chula Vista lemons. Give me a shot of that freaking good San Diego tequila. Cubs win. Cubs win. So the legislator, this hairspray prick, his wife died. I went to the funeral. I went to most of these funerals. Try to support these people that have passed. She died. I looked right at him. I says, well, you voted against this after her death, right? She's born and raised in Arco. MO leukemia. Oh, no, I voted for it. I said, what kind of monster are you? This is the monsters that run this fucking state. And you don't think Weber State is? That's who built the reactors at Fukushima, Japan. The greatest cover-up in fucking human history. The greatest crime in human history. The cover-up. Floor construction, FLUR. That's the contract at Idaho National Lab. This is a major blow to these rats. And why did Weber State's football? By the way, Jay's freaking wife, Chronic, she's doing good. You know, it wasn't his fault. It's the water's curse. There's a curse on this place because of fucking nuclearism. Pro-nuclear. They took the first NBA ever. I saved their whole fucking program as Clyde Cooley died of mad cow. This is a degenerate, sick fucking place. And I have to fucking try to fucking defend you from you. Why am I defending you from you? Why? Why am I defending all these fucking sickening bastards here that go along with this fucking contemporized fucking narrative? This Fox News shoved down your fucking throat, mainstream media, alternative media, Alex Jones narrative. Why am I fucking fighting for it? Who said the fuck I was? Who the fuck said I was? I have grandchildren. I love the fucking children. His little Courtney fucking funeral was last Saturday. How about a 5-year-old dies of AML leukemia? I tried everything I could to support her cause. As I stood right there at Brewski's at 25th Street, and I says, if this doesn't wake you up, then you tell me what the fuck it doesn't wake them up. They don't care. Because it's that selfish of a place, not me. This is a major blow to the nuclear energy crime syndicate, and I'll chalk this one up to one of my greatest accomplishments. What my greatest accomplishments in my life? The shutdown in San Onofre. Without me, the San Onofre never shuts down. You can keep plagiarizing me, Chuck. Micah Gary gets 5.3 million. Cancer Karma's a motherfucker's all I gotta say. I was given 2 months to live. And those angels that you fucking mass murdering fucking nuclear energy you killed, including these asshole professors who all died. You know how many of them died of fucking leukemia on there? I'm the only one that's lived. Besides, Dr. Hanley's alive. He was on the championship 1969 football team. He's alive. I like him. Big, strong, tough motherfucker. Fucking fight back. But he has chronic. Jay's wife has chronic. That's a different animal. This is AML. Several of them, they're all dead, including the golf coach. Including, we just recently, and I had an argument with his wife. You know, one of the other professors. What the fuck you doing on Huntsman? Oh, no, Kevin, you don't. No. I'm an AML leukemia survivor, 1%er. Don't you understand? Don't you see? I beat the odds. Why won't you listen to me? Why wouldn't you? You shouldn't be telling me. You should be asking me. How did you do it, Kevin? Because I did the play-by-play. Why? I love it. I do the play-by-play. It's 20 fucking degrees out there. They asked me to. Where do they stick us? In the fucking end zone. At 20 fucking degrees, why these fucking muck assholes, the nuclear Peterson fabricators who container blew up at WIP, they're up there in the fucking heated fucking nice warm fucking booth. Well, I'll tell you what, comfortability is not the zenith of life. Comfortability will kill you. Fight or die, motherfuckers. My greatest accomplishment, the center of everything? This is right up there. I had energy solutions kicked out. Barack Obama files the antitrust. They won't file against Bayer Monsanto, but they'll file fucking antitrust. As this county commissioner named Gibson sprays fucking Roundup all over my house, my grandkids can't even go to my fucking house. My trees die. His own mother died. And Weber State gives him the presidential award. Why? What the fuck's the matter with you people? You can kiss my ass. You know, I am this fucking culture. I am this fucking place. Try me. Try me. For I was here before you got here, you Weber State fucking rats. I'll be here after you fucking leave. I fight for her, she fights for me. This is a major blow to the Mormon church's culture, a major blow to this fucking economic development, the water school business hijack. We were the #1 undergraduate program in the United States when I taught there. They only made type 5 fun. Look it up. The professor that took my position, don't go see the Dalai Lama. Look it up. Weber State loses for a reason. They've got fucking karma all over them here. All over. Go look up the NCAA lawsuit. The kid who filed against the first kid. Oh yeah, he played here. The Michigan punt kid. Remember when he threw the ball? He played here. I can go on and on. This is the Weber State curse. It's nuclear. Cubs win. Because they fucking underestimate me. Because I'm in the belly of the beast. You want to blackball me? And they literally have told me I've been blackballed. My own attorney says, we can't even touch you. The courts have blackballed you. The Mormon church says, but what? Remember, Abraham Hunsaker IV is my grandfather. Abe the First. Without him, there is no the statue at Old Town. That's me. Cubs win. Cubs win. This goes on my top fucking 10 accomplishments in my life. Beating AML leukemia, the fucking that's way up there. No, raising my children and my grandchildren. That's my accomplishment. That's my accomplishment. Trying to defend fucking you from you. Trying to fucking defend the ecology, I haven't accomplished that. Because the Pacific Ocean's dying, we've lost those battles. But it isn't like I'm still fighting because I haven't given up. I'm way down in that fight. I'm fucking, you know, let the freshmen on the fucking field. I'm down so fucking far, it's unbelievable on that fight. But just like cancer, I was written off. Vincent Hansen didn't fucking write me off. He believed in me. Thimble Peterson, go talk to him. He's in Boise, Idaho now. He's moved and set up there. Go talk to him about it. They believed in me when everybody else. That's a 1%er bracelet. 1%er, and I did it without a bone marrow transplant. Unheard of. Go talk to Vincent Hansen. He'll tell you straight up. The great oncologist, you saved my life. Kevin, I've known you since you was a boy. You know, they're wrong. He saved my life. He says, you're the biggest miracle in my 40-year oncology career. You do know that. And I went just like this. This was just the other day. I had my Hank on. He says, how do you feel? And I went, he says, get out of here. See you next year. Cubs win. Cubs win. Cubs win. Fuck the nuclear energy crime syndicate and all their fucking supporters. Fucking time will tell. Brand yourself in history, rats. Not me. I branded myself in history, and so did you. Stand tuned. Cubs win. Cubs win. As the Black Bears beat fucking Weber State. Cubs win. Cubs win. Cubs win. The Wattis curse. Stand tuned.